Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into the exhilarating world of Meg 2, The Trench, the sequel to the colossal shark thriller that had us all on the edge of our seats. Now, I have to warn you, there will be spoilers ahead, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, you might want to swim away and come back later. One thing that immediately stands out about Meg 2, The Trench, is the sheer abundance of massive creatures that grace the screen. From the deadly megalodons to the awe-inspiring kraken, and even carnivorous lizards that have somehow managed to find their way onto Fun Island, this movie is an absolute feast for the eyes. The special effects are top-notch, and the creatures are brought to life in such a realistic and terrifying way that you can't help but be in awe. Of course, we can't forget about our favorite action hero, Jonas Taylor, played brilliantly once again by the talented Jason Statham. Jonas remains the unwavering force of nature against these monstrous beings, and it's a true pleasure to see him back in action. Statham's charisma and physicality bring an extra layer of excitement to the film, and he effortlessly carries the weight of the story on his broad shoulders. Now, let's talk about the humor. Meg 2, The Trench, leans heavily into the comedic side of things, injecting a healthy dose of laughter into the mix. From witty one-liners to outrageous situations, the humor is on full display throughout the movie. It's a bold move that adds a refreshing element to the film, providing some much-needed levity amidst the chaos. However, it's worth noting that the humor sometimes clashes with the dire circumstances the characters find themselves in, creating a slightly disjointed tone at times. And speaking of chaos, let's dive into the action sequences. Brace yourselves, folks, because these are nothing short of spectacular. From heart-pounding chases to epic battles between man and beast, Meg 2, The Trench, cranks up the adrenaline to maximum levels. The filmmakers have truly outdone themselves in creating jaw-dropping set pieces that will leave you breathless. Each action sequence is meticulously choreographed and expertly executed, showcasing the sheer power and ferocity of these colossal creatures. But as much as Meg 2, The Trench, brings to the table, it does struggle to find the perfect balance between all its different elements. With such a vast array of concepts, from the clash of nature versus human intervention to the introduction of a revenge-driven human adversary, the film sometimes feels like it's trying to cram too much in. This can lead to moments of confusion and, dare I say, incoherence, as the story jumps from one plot point to another. It's a shame because with a tighter focus, the film could have been even more engaging and impactful. Despite these minor shortcomings, the conclusion of Meg 2, The Trench, leaves the door wide open for potential sequels. As we know, the film draws inspiration from the series of novels written by Steve Alton, which means there could be more epic adventures awaiting us in the deep blue sea. It's an exciting prospect that leaves us eagerly anticipating what's to come. In summary, Meg 2, The Trench, delivers a thrilling dose of excitement, laughter, and colossal creatures. It's a visual feast that showcases the power and beauty of the underwater world. However, it also grapples with the challenge of harmonizing its myriad concepts, which leaves some viewers questioning its overall coherence. Nevertheless, it's a fun and action-packed ride that will surely satisfy fans of the original film. So, will Meg 2, The Trench, open the door to more epic adventures down the line? Only time will tell, my friends. But one thing's for sure, the world of the Meg is far from finished. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.